channel. In today's video I'll be doing a first impression on some few products that I've bought over the last couple of weeks. I've been so keen on trying these products, but I know I had to film this video, so I had to stick it out. I created this look right here. So the first thing I'll be testing out is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, and this is what it looks like. I've already wetted it, so it has doubled in size. I must say it's extremely soft and I just love it. And if you want to see how I created it, then keep on watching. So what I'll be doing is I'll just be using my normal Style Day 16 Hour Essence Foundation in the color 10 Soft Beige, but I'll be putting it on with this sponge instead of my normal beauty blender I use, just to see how it is. It's much softer than the normal sponge I have. This is not the original beauty blender, but it works just as good, so I'll see what the difference is between the two. So I'm just gonna dot this all over my face. And then just blend it in. So right off the bat, it's very soft, I must say. Can't explain it, it's so soft. It blends out amazingly, I must say, as well. The fact that it has this angled side helps a lot with under the eyes. And it's a big area, so it covers most of your face. I just love this angled sponge. It works so well. It does soak up the product quite a bit. I use 2 pumps and normally I just use 1.5. So that extra half pump, it did soak up, so yes. But from what I'm seeing, it does blend a bit better than the normal beauty sponge, the purple one I have. And I'm impressed with this thing. I'm so impressed. I didn't use a primer specifically just to see how the finish is. And as far as I'm concerned, this thing is so much better than the normal one. Its texture is a lot like the original beauty blender. But I think it's the shape that fascinates me so much. The shape of the thing is... I like it. After I've done my foundation, the next step is to conceal, and the concealer I'm using is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Light Ivory. This is a new one that I also bought if you've seen the haul video. But I have used this before, and I must say LA Girl's concealers are amazing. They are comparable to most high-end concealers, so that's why I'm using this one. So all I'll be doing is just pressing out the product, squeezing it out, and then just adding it to my face. And then I want to see how it blends out. And I'm using the pointed side this time. With the point of this angle, you can really get in under your eye, so it really helps for that. I really like this sponge. It really blends out everything evenly. It doesn't make it look cakey. It's dewy, but it's still covered. You can see I've got foundation on, but it's not cakey, if you know what I mean. So this is definitely a must-have. If you're ever in Truworths, check out for this sponge and buy it. So the next product, it's not a new product, but it's the first time I'm using it, so I thought maybe I'll just try it out on camera. And it's the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder, and it says translucent, but you can definitely see it has a color. It's extremely light, so hopefully it works with my skin, otherwise I'll just pop on the bronzer. First I'll do my under eyes, and I'm using a paddle brush just to press that under my eyes. Not magnificent. I must say I have tried better powders. Feels a bit cakey though. Okay, I've just done my under eyes. It dries out my under eyes, I must say. I feel so dry and it's tight. So let me just do my whole face and see how it comes out. I'm just pressing it into the skin, not swiping, otherwise I'll move the foundation. I hope this works. Okay, so the finish is fine. I mean, it's not spectacular. It's not something that I'd grab before the other powder that I'm using at the moment. So it's okay. I'm not completely impressed with it. Maybe if I spray a bit Fix Plus, hopefully that'll help. So let me just do that and see what happens. And just flatten everything. It's okay. So after I've powdered my face, I'm now going to contour, and the contouring powder I'm using is my same old my old trusty shading powder from Essence in 02 medium. I'll be using the contour shade, and then I have a new highlighter to try. So I'll quickly just contour. Going in with another powdered product over that Rimmel powder, it does blend out pretty well, so I must say I'll give points for that. It's very smooth and it's blendable, it's not patchy. So the next product I'm pretty excited about, and I'm a highlight fanatic, so you'll find all kinds of highlighters in my cupboard, and I love me some highlight and looking like a sparkly unicorn. When I saw this palette, I thought I need this in my life. It looks pretty amazing. So it is the Essence Light Up Your Face Luminizer palette. Looks like this. It's in 10 Ready Set Glow. I think you get this in another shade, but it's where it's darker tones. These three, the first one is a nude highlighter, which is probably this one. Satin sheer powder with a subtle glow, perfect for everyday radiant appearance. The next is a rose highlighter, the middle shade, and it says shimmering powder with setting specific luminous highlights, perfect for special events. And then golden beige highlight, which is this one, a peachy powder for adding a soft and warm finish to the complexion. So it sounds pretty basic, and there's a shade for every type of person. If you like rosy tones, if you're more of a golden person, or just something subtle. So I don't know, should I mix them all, or try them separately. I don't know, maybe I should just mix them all and see what I have. So I'm just doing that. Let's see. On camera it looks a bit more shiny than it is in real life. I do like it for an everyday glow, but an everyday glow for me is almost no highlight, so I like glam glow always. So it's pretty, it's good. I like swirling all three colors together because you get that nudish, and then you get the golden and the rosy tone, so everything together just makes it all sparkly. But it's not bad. I mean, I'll use this for every day. I swatched it the minute I got it, and the swatches was a bit disappointing. It wasn't that pigmented, but now on my face it looks nice. In future tutorials I'll probably just use one shade, and then we'll see how that goes. And now I think this is the star of the show. I've been so patient in not letting myself use this product, and it has been hard, I must say. It's been probably a week and a half, 2 weeks, where I've just looked at it every morning and can't use it because I need to film this video. The product I'm talking about is the Essence Eyebrow Gel, color and shape in the color 01 Brown. Now, I'm an eyebrow person. I get a lot of compliments on my brows. I don't know why, but I do like doing my eyebrows. I feel it frames your face, and it's been hard. I normally just use brown powder, so this is a complete change for me. I'm very excited but also very nervous in using this. I'm so scared it's too dark and then I don't like the gel. So let's just start with this. So on the back it says colored eyebrow gel, and that's about it. Doesn't say anything else. I was so excited I thought it said something else. So I'll just wing it and do what I think I need to do. So I'm firstly brushing out my brows. And then I'm using the Color Cosmetics Brow Liner 317 brush. And then let's just start. I'm so nervous. So I think, I don't know, I'll just need to, like you see, you need to push your brush in quite hard. It's a bit more subtle in the pot, it's not that pigmented. I think you just don't need to pick up that much with your brush. So as you can see, it's quite light. So it's probably a good thing so that you can pack it on or build up. So let's just see. Looks more natural than the powder, but it feels like I'm gluing my brows down. Like when you use those wax pencils, it feels like that when you just wax them down instead of just putting the powder between the hairs. So I'm not quite sure about this. Let's just brush them out a bit. See, it's not really covering my tail, and it comes off a bit black, I feel. I'm not getting that bit of my tail covered. looks fine, but it's just this bit is, can't get it covered. And I feel going over it, the product just goes away when you go over it a few times. It helps brushing it out by time, and then just adding more. But I can't get this tail covered. It's fine for this half of my brow, but that half, it's not working. Okay, so plan B. I'll try just using my normal powder on the ends of my tail, seeing if that works. Using a normal brow powder. You see, okay, it looks better with the powder now in. It's not as, doesn't look as sparse. It's kind of a bummer because I thought this would be the answer, and I'm struggling with my tail, and that's the most important part of your brow, getting that tail sharp. I think I'll just have to play with it a bit more and see what works for me. I'm so not gonna think it's funny when it works on this tail. Just as I thought, this tail came out perfectly. I didn't need to fill it in with any brow powder. This one didn't want to work. I don't know what is the situation, so I'm feeling a bit bummed now. Let's just move on. I need to play with this product a bit more. I'm just going to set them in place with a Make Me Brow Gel Mascara, also in this brownish shade, just to see if that helps it out a bit. So the next product up for experimentation are these lashes. I saw them on, I was actually looking for the Ardell Wispies, but they were out of stock. So my next best option was the Kiss I Envy lashes. They look like this in the style So Wispy. They really look very nice. I haven't used lashes from this brand. I know they do nail products and stick on nails, but I'm willing to give it a try. So let's see what these lashes do. I'm just quickly going to do my eyeshadow off camera and then I'll be back. Okay, so now for the lashes. Having a closer look at them, they really do resemble the Allure 117s, if you can see. As you can see, they have the same twisty, messed up feel to them. The outer edges are a bit longer than the inside, so it gives you that cat eye effect. So we'll see what it looks like. I have a feeling they'll look pretty much the same, but let's give it a go. They cost the same, so this pack of lashes, they don't come with glue, so I'll be using the Allure strip lash adhesive. I just use these small ones that you get in the packet when you buy the lashes. So I'm just using that, and then yeah, we'll see. They really look good though. I really like the look of these lashes. They do look almost identical to the 117 Allure lashes. So I'll rather go to like Clicks or Discount and buy just the normal Allure lashes. But it's a bit of a schlep to me just to order them online. So I don't know, they're the same as the Allure one. So that's the lashes on. I do like them quite a bit, but they are the same as the 117s, so I'll probably just stick to the 117. Last but not least is the lipstick. I'm using the Matte Flat Finish Pigment Gloss from LA Girl, and this is in the color Secret. It's a dark reddish color. I do have the plumish color, I think it's Rebel, and I really love that one, so hopefully I'll love this one just as much. First, I'll be lining my lips with the Essence lip liner in Red Blush 008. Mine's almost done. So I'll just be lining my lips with that and then filling them in, and then I'll apply the lipstick. So the first coat is not as opaque as the other color I have, so I think you do need to put on a second coat. Okay, so that's it for the lipstick. It's not as opaque as the purple one I have. You do need to put a second coat on, but that's fine. It still looks very, very pretty. It's a very deep red. It matches my hair, I must say. So that is it for this look and all the products I've tried. The one I'm the most disappointed in would be the Rimmel powder. But the rest of the products is really good. The sponge I'm most impressed with. And then the eyebrow gel, I need to work on that. I don't think I'm gonna like it in the first swipe, so I'll practice that. And then also the lashes, they are pretty similar to the 117s as I said before. So I'll probably stick to the 117s just for convenience. And yeah, the light up face palette as well is nice for everyday use, so I'll use that. And yes, that is that. Thank you so much for watching. Please tell me down in the comments below what product you have tried out recently. I'd really love to know what it is, and I'd like to try it as well. Also, please like this video if you've enjoyed me trying out a bunch of new things, and then also please subscribe. That really helps me out a lot, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.